You'll see him. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Kyle Jones. I got Moses today, Jones Sport Fishing, and here is your daily Buoy 10 report. So today is Monday, the 11th of August, and yeah, as you can see, we finished up. So what'd you think about today, Moses? It was good. Yeah, we had a pretty good day. So today we kind of rolled the dice. Today was one of those days where, you know, a lot of times in the past, I think I talked about this last week, was the later tides. And Moses, look right there. Yeah, you got to throw it to him. Moses is throwing guts to the seals. Oh, they'll totally get that, buddy. So today was one of those days where we decided to. Did you get it?
Oh, the seal got it.
So today was one of those days. Today's Moses' first day on the boat being a deckhand, so he did a really good job today. Even got a little seasick, but he toughed it out, never complained. It was pretty incredible. He's 6, by the way, and today was probably one of the roughest days I've had in a long time. So back to talk about today. So we started early in the morning. We started at 6 instead of going later. You know, maybe a little better move today might have been to go later, but I thought, hey, there's been a lot of fish, and we've actually been catching more Chinook on the outgoing tide. So let's get out there in the morning and see what we can do. It didn't really work out for us all that well. I mean, we did hook one out of a checkerboard right off the bat this morning, but that was really about all we did in the morning. And then at about low tide, we slid over toward the mouth of Baker Bay in Owako, and there was a little bit of a bite there, and Brett was actually doing really well out there. Brett hammered them today. I don't know, I just couldn't get like anything rocking and rolling. Brett was, I don't know, at one point I think he told me that he'd released 6 or 7 kings, and he ended up killing 2. He only had 2 customers, but he released 6 or 7 Chinook, killed two hatchery Chinook, and he ended up killing 2 steelhead today. That's like 3 steelhead for him in the last couple of days. The guy's a steelhead master, steelhead maniac. But yeah, so Brett had a fantastic day, but the program for us was really, actually for me, it was like listen to the phone ring, and my brother was getting more fish than I was. That was my program. But all in all, we were out around Owako. There was a decent bite there at low tide. The only problem is holy smokes, the swells were huge, and it was really rough, and just it kind of sucked out there with how rough it was. But there was fish around, so that was kind of the program that we ran. We just hung out there around Owako and sort of kind of got fish until the tide started pushing in. And then Brett jumped out and went out to Buoy 10. We were done getting bucked around to the chop, so I kind of stayed in. I actually fell back, kind of got out in front of, between Baker Bay and Marker 5, out in front of Chinook, and sat there and rode the incoming tide, and we got a couple more fish there. So all in all, like we had a pretty good day. I just was a little frustrated at times that I really couldn't like get anything rolling. Like we'd get bit a little bit, and then it would just like it'd act like, okay, here we go, and then it would die. But for me, the number one producing bait today was I ran herring, actually little orange label herring in anchovy helmets. That was sweet. There's something about the way those anchovy helmets turn that herring or an anchovy on its nose and the way it spins. Those fish really seem to like it. So I don't know. That's my little thing. Brett was getting bit on like whatever he put out, hoochie spinners. He was getting bit on super baits, kind of just doing his Brett thing, programming, fishing, and catching fish. So that's kind of my report. Was I caught fish, didn't do as well as I would have really liked. But tomorrow is a family day for me, where I got to go home, and I don't know if we'll fish, but I got a family day with just my family. We had, grandmas and grandpa and bunch of other people in town over the weekend, and so my family's just going to be here for the rest of this week. So gotta get that family time in when I can. So we might fish. We'll probably fish. So hopefully we'll be able to get you guys a report. But anyway, that is that, and that's the daily report from today. Moses, you have fun today?
Yes.
Yeah, so there it is. That's all that matters, right? Anyway, guys, God bless. And we just thank you guys for watching these. Make sure you subscribe, do all that stuff. Really helps us out. And yeah, we appreciate you guys. Anyway, God bless. And we'll see you next time.